Hello LEGO fans, it's JANG here from JANGbricks.com with a look at the LEGO Mixels Series 2 Frosticons. Left to right we've got Slumbo, who comes with 61 pieces, Lunk in the middle, who comes with 51 pieces, and Flur on the right, who comes with 46 pieces. Out of every 3 Mixels in a tribe, you get one that comes with a Mixel, and Slumbo is the one that gets it out of all of the Frosticons here, so he gets this one small little Mixel. The Mixels are always super basic and simple and just take up a handful of pieces, but they do have a little bit of variation between all of them. Slumbo himself is supposed to be a character who is always falling asleep quite a lot, but he is short and stocky and he has a lot of strength, so this is a high strength character. When you look at these from the back, you can start to see exactly what joints are used. So you've got an up and down joint used here in the shoulder. You've got an in and out, kind of just a pretty appropriate, straightforward elbow joint, one axis again, and then you have ball joints down for the legs. So that allows you to move the arm way up. You can reach up pretty far, and you can also actually rotate the kind of fingers, the kind of hand that they have here at the end. You can reach down, you can bring the hand in really close to the body like that. So that's pretty cool. And then of course with the feet, they are just completely all full-on ball joints, so you can pose those however you want. You can also turn the eyes together or individually if you want to do a kind of a cross-eyed look. That's very easy to pull off, but the eyes here are especially cool. As I pull off his hand, oops, the eyes are actually minifigure heads that are printed. That is awesome. So good. Such a useful piece to just have an eye like that you can pretty much use like a regular brick, because it's got a stud on top and you can fit it onto anything with a stud on the bottom, and it's completely white around the rest of it, so whatever you kind of close off kind of determines the shape of the eye. You can put different types of helmets on these. These are just your pretty standard, straightforward space or police or helicopter pilot, any kind of just normal helmets these are, and just the regular blue, but you can put different kinds from different themes on there to get different looks. That's just really great. Those are great pieces for us to have. Now Lunk here is really odd to me. That's not a bad thing, it's just odd. Lunk is supposed to be really slow moving. Not that he's falling asleep like Slumbo, he's just slow to move about in general. Kind of has a little bit of a penguin kind of vibe going on with the way that the feet, the legs are really short, and he's got the short little arms, and he probably just waddles along. But the cool things about this character are, first of all, the long neck gives him a good reach upwards. Not that he can grab too much, maybe he can bite some things, but the biggest thing is that he's able to do a frost sneeze. So anything that he sneezes on is going to get completely frozen. Now this one has ratcheted joints in the neck, and that's as far down as that upper joint will go. It can come all the way down, so it's really able to get a good range. You can angle up, you can actually bend this down in the middle and then up at the end to get some different kind of shapes to the neck. And then on the back they have a ball joint at the base of the neck, so you're able to turn it just a little bit left to right, but more importantly you can kind of angle it. So it's very bird-like in the way that it moves around. Got little teeth right there. Again, a combination or a variety of different bluish parts, including medium trans blue here and here. And then this is your light trans blue. You've got the arms that can pretty much just go in and out. That's all that they'll do. And then you've got ball joints in the feet once again. So it looks like, yeah, you can get that pretty nice, pretty cool little pose. I like that. This is also an exceptionally stable model because it has so much of its weight down low and the feet are pretty large. Flur here kind of looks like a cute little baby dragon with ice breath or frost breath rather than the traditional dragon fire sort of breath. But Flur is actually supposed to be the leader of the Frosticon tribe. Flur has a high amount of energy and is always scouting around. The wings are a huge advantage for sight, and having more energy than most of the fairly usually slow moving Frosticons, this character is really able to move around a lot. As far as moving the joints, you've got, again, ratcheted joints. On the longest part, you've actually got a tail that can go all the way forward if you want, or you can bring it up like this, bring it forward from the top. However you want to pose the tail is up to you. You can flap the wings from down to all the way up if you want to. Do a little bit of a high-speed diving thing or just glide around. The neck has a ball joint, so the neck can be turned way over to the side. The head can, way to the side, and also turn way up and way down. So this one has a lot of articulation. Also has articulation at the feet with more ball joints there, so you can still kind of get the funny kind of angling off to the side kind of look. That's pretty cool. Yeah, this one has a lot of motion, and I feel like it has a lot of personality also. I like the range of blue parts that they gave us here with the medium azure and then the combination of light transparent blue and medium transparent blue. But most importantly, those eyes, the minifig heads with eyes printed on them. Such great pieces. My personal favorite out of these three would definitely have to be Slumbo, but what is your favorite? Post up your personal preference as a comment, and it'll be interesting to see what people like on the whole. Check my channel for more LEGO Mixels set reviews, and also be on the lookout for Mixels Max combination models. Time for me to go build some more things and bring you some more videos, so I'll talk to you again soon.